fam. Obviously, your propaganda against him. How is it going on right now?
There's no propaganda. Do you know what I'm saying?
Called him a speed merchant.
He is a speed merchant. He's a speed merchant. He's massively overrated, but he's a very effective footballer. So, just what it is in the modern game. Antoine Griezmann was their best player. He's been amazing. Obviously, Giroud broke the record, but Mbappe was shit, bruv. But he scored 2 goals.
Brothers, the destruction, no, we're oozing on the net. There's no other that you'd rather Bants, but ooze, no, we the best. Shelling on the pod this weekly. Comedy gold on your TV, smash that like, touch a button like Vibe. Ready for the show, my G's. You see me? I said this Bants, Sports ooze. I said this Bants, Sports ooze. I said this Bants, Sports ooze. Main event X, Rantaroni 2. I said this Bants, Sports ooze. I said this Bants, Sports ooze. I said this Bants, Sports ooze. Express them rants, let me build that.
Jeez, I'm expressions, genetically jacked, athletically stacked, half man, half amazing, modern day Mac fam. And I'm with my brother from the same mother, Rantaroni Escobar. You know he's banned strict diamonds. And welcome to the only podcast where you're gonna hear banter, you're gonna hear sports, and it's oozed in sauce. Bant Sports Ooze episode
67. What you telling me, fam?
Jeez, what, 6-7, yeah?
Yeah.
Gang, blood. You know them way there. Run up on the block 10 toes, man, I'll do it, no plan, man, I'll do it, no plan. In a 4-door truck, I took risk, man, soon go and bring out the chopper in the van. You know them way there, man, like Dimsy, blood.
Fam.
You know them way there, blood. What you saying, Ronnie? You feeling better, fam?
Yeah, I'm feeling good, bro.
You're feeling sensational,
I've had a good
blood.
24 hours.
Yeah, swear down,
yeah.
blood. You get me, fam? Man, like SC sensational Rantaroni, blood.
Yeah, bro, it's one of them things, boy. Do you know what I'm saying? I had a nice goat spliff last night, blood. You know them ones.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, blood, a goat spliff, blood. I'm saying, see.
Who rolled it for you, blood?
Brother, I don't even need it, bro. I'm a machine, blood. You know what I'm saying? I'm a machine, fam. You know them ones there. Man had a goat spliff last night, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? I see a young G, yeah. I see a young G drop 40 on CR's head, blood. I'm telling you, bruv. It was sensational, bro. You know what I'm saying? Man like Ramos, blood.
Blood, you know what, yeah? You know what? If we're going to go there, blood, listen, blood, the Nicki Minaj is over, blood. The Nicki Minaj is over, blood, yeah? I'm telling you, blood, I'm done. Yeah, CR37 blood, CR sauna blood, CR soaker blood. Didn't you see how the man was crying blood? Man like Cristiano can't Ronaldo blood. You know them way there. He is finito blood. He's done, fam. The man's on the fringe like a hot comb. You know, like that, blood. I can't believe it. Out there in Qatar, benched like a Portuguese chest press, blood. You know what I mean, fam? Football talent aging like Benjamin Button, bro. You know them way there. Nah, big man thing. Did you see that the way he looked devastated when Ramos scored that hat-trick, blood? Do you know what I mean? The man looked like he was on the other end of the FaceTime when his son was doing press-ups, blood. Nah, it's actually embarrassing, fam. Do you know what I mean, blood? Man, like crying out, though, blood. Like, nah. That's your nation, blood. The young G's got a hat-trick, bro. And look at him, fam. The man's just there soaking, bro. Yeah. He's soaking.
But listen, he's always been that. So, like, that's why, like, bro, I've never taken to this guy, yeah, like, his personality, bro. There's been times where he's been at the top of the game, undisputed. Do you know what I mean? But what can't be disputed is that guy's attitude, innit? Like, and that's what I mean. And that's why when people were like, when Portugal won the Euros, that is the most hideous result in football history when Portugal, from my recollection, I don't even think they won a single game, bro, in normal time. I think they drew. Yeah. They finished third in the group and got through on on yellow cards or some bullshit like that. Got to the final and I think they didn't win a single game in the open play that whole tournament. Nah. And he got injured. He was on the side. Everyone was like, "Oh, he cares about his country." No,
he doesn't.
That was the perfect opportunity for him to make the game about himself, even though he wasn't playing. And that's what he done, innit?
Of course, bro. Like, let's be serious. Yeah, it's one of them ones where, yeah, like that young G scored a hat trick, blood. You know what I mean? Fam?
He should have been running on the pitch.
Should have been, running on the pitch. You see it, blood. When Ronaldo was young, you get me. All them the man before him, like Figo and that, will never be behaving like that, blood.
No, not at all.
You know what I mean? Flipping Sulk Hogan, blood. You know what I mean? Nah, that's his new name? Cristiano Ronaldo, bruv. See our Soca, blood. Soak Hogan, blood. Bruv, the man's holding teams back like financial fair play, blood. You know them right there. Nah, big man thing. Drop for Portugal. You get me? Drop for United. I want to know what's dropping next. An album? An interview with Piers Morgan again, blood? You get me? Portugal disrespected me, blood. You know what I mean? Is he going to drop a part 3, blood?
I'm going to diss the whole country, bro.
You know what I mean, fam? You know them way there, blood? Nah. Portugal slapped. Gave him 6. Was it Switzerland?
Yeah.
Oh,
Switzerland
man, like Switzerland.
Yeah.
Switzerland, blood. You know what I mean?
Switzerland are shit,
bro. They might as well change their name to the Sixers, blood. You know
bro,
what I mean?
But you know what's mad? It's like the brother has shown, and like I've been saying, the system, will always be more important than the individual, bro. And that's why, how could the bro be holding back his country and his club? How could both of them be thriving, just by dropping one man? And that shows you that he's always been the problem, but he always sees everyone else as the problem. So the maddest thing now is, where do we go from here? Because it's like, he needs to retire, really. He's been linked with a move to Saudi.
Yeah, and he's came out saying that, you get me, that he's rubbished it, saying that he's not going, innit?
He's saying that he wants to finish at the top, but bro, he doesn't belong at the top, bro. Man might as well take that contract. Man signed for Al Nasser and that, blood, the space program and that. Go play on the moon,
that's what I'm saying, real talk,
Go play on the moon,
real
blood.
Talk, fam. Was that the name of the place?
Al Nasser or something, blood.
Days,
I don't really know, blood. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's straight out Star Trek, blood.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Break another record, bro. The first zero gravity hat trick and that, blood. I'm telling you, because CR7 is finished, bro. Do you know what I mean? And the thing is, if he was humble and he had the right people around him, he would have never got to this point. But now, I hope that the same friends that are blowing smoke at up his arse, are going to be there for him. Because this is going to hit him hard, bro. Do you know what I mean? Because, like, you can't cheat life. And now he's starting to see that he's not the guy no more. And when it does finally sink in, bro, he's going to have a hard time, innit?
No, but that's what I'm saying,
He might get depressed, bro.
And
you know
his goal, you get me, fam. Trust me, fam. I thought I was watching I Show Speed, blood. You know what I mean? How far offside he was, blood.
Bruv.
Do you know how far offside this brother was?
It was mad.
I couldn't believe it, blood. That's how you know his legs are gone, fam. Oscar Pistorius. I'm telling you, fam. That's Oscar P, blood.
Bruv, that's how far he needs to be offside to get onto the end of a through ball, blood. You know, there was like, that's Ronaldo
man,
now.
I can't Ronaldo, blood.
Yeah,
it's
bro.
peak.
To get on the end of a through ball, he needs 10-yard head start, bro.
Nah, it's
you know what I mean? He thought he was the wall, blood. You know
bro,
what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, man went from, bro, he might as well be, man's looking like Ross from Friends out there, blood. You know, right there. Man looking like Ross from Friends out on that pitch. You don't even look like Ronaldo no more. Like, it's criminaldo, blood. You know, the way there, blood. Crazy. It's actually peak for him, blood. Nah, but yeah, Portugal won 6-1. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not gonna lie, man ain't gonna make it about Ronaldo. Like, man got to put respect on that Ramos guy, blood. You know what I mean?
And you know what the mad thing is, I don't know a lot about him. He was linked to Man United.
Who's he play for? Benfica, innit? Leroy must know.
He was linked to Man United a little while ago. I didn't know nothing about him, so I didn't really look into it, bro. But that finish, blood, the third one, the dink. Oh my days.
And then them shameless gunners, blood, are like, let's sign him up, blood. Let's sign him up, blood.
Man,
you know
bruv, ours ain't got no money, bruv. We'll get to them, though.
No, 100%, blood.
You know what I'm saying? But you see that the gun celebrate, bad boy. That's how you celebrate. You know what I'm saying? Man dropped a hat trick on Ronaldo's head, snatched the shirt off his back, and he celebrated like that. Do you know what I mean?
That's even the first goal, bro.
True alpha mentality.
Oh, you know what I mean,
bro?
What a rocket! He might get Ronaldo's Al Nassr contract, blood, with a rocket like that,
bro.
Get me? He'll be in space too, blood.
It's wild. You know like, the defending was poor because the guy stood off him, but it was on his weaker foot. But he slapped that with no remorse,
bruv. That keeper ain't saving that.
Bruv, no keeper saves that because one, he had no right to shoot, and two, the precision on that shot, you don't save
I reckon that the Moroccan keeper would have saved that, blood. You get me, fam?
I don't know about that.
Let's get to that, blood. You get me, fam? I'm telling you, we can't even call them Spain no more. Their name's Pain, blood. You know what I mean?
Trust me,
S Pain, yo,
blood. I'm telling you.
You get me? S Pain, yo, blood. What you telling me, Dave, blood? You get me about David? You know what I mean? Them man there think he's Spanish. I told you from Skegness, blood. He's wearing his Skegness shirt, blood. Can't wear no Spain shirt round here. Get me? Them man are out. You know them way there. Them man went out like Jazz and Fresh Prince, blood. I'm telling you, dashed out, blood. On pens, fam. A man got pen anchored too, blood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, by
Spain,
bro.
I told this man that Spain are bums, blood. Everyone was like, talking about who's gonna get to World Cup final. I've been saying like France and Brazil, and everyone that was talking up Spain, and why?
You know what's mad though? Because Spain won their first game by like 6 goals or something. I can't remember what the final score was.
Yeah, but who were they playing?
Even when they won, I was like, because people were like, oh, this Spain looks serious. I was like, no, they don't. Like, they ain't they're not playing against no one. And then on top of that, like, they've got no strikers. They were playing fucking that Real Madrid bum up front, Asensio.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? If you got Asensio as your centre forward, you cannot be taken seriously.
Facts. And who was injured? Like, who did they not have?
No, Morata was on the bench.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like Spain, bruv. The most entertaining thing about Spain is the language. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, let's be serious, innit, man? Them man, their football shocking, blood. Do you get me? I didn't enjoy watching the Spain games, blood. You get me, fam? What's that his name? Luis Enrique that's managing them.
Yeah.
That brother wish that he could come on the pitch and play, blood. Do you know what I'm saying, fam?
Yes,
like,
Pete.
for me, Spain ain't been the same, bruv. I remember when Spain had like quality ballers, Javi Alonso and them, man, fam. You know them where they had the midfield was crazy.
Yeah, bro, of course they won the World Cup and the Euros. That was their golden generation. Now they're finished.
They are, bro.
Know what I mean? And they got bums like that Gavi that they're trying to force him on. Do you know what I mean? On the world, bruv. He ain't the guy though. You know what I mean? So watching Spain. Like, they're so boring. You know what I'm saying? They're so boring. They're playing Rodri centre-back here.
Rodri.
To try and squeeze Busquets still in there. And Busquets is a generational player. But, bruv, he's finished, bro. Like, and he missed his penalty as well.
He did, blood.
You know what I'm
and
saying?
that was a
shocking
horrible penalty as well.
That guy's a bum, man.
Yeah,
like,
man can't call Pierre-Emile Højbjerg or Busquets anymore, blood. Allow it, bruv. Busquets is finito, blood.
Yeah, every dog has his day, bro. And that's why it's important to kind of step down at the right time. You know what I mean? Spain are shit. I was gassed from Morocco.
No, 100%, bruv.
They deserved it.
The Marrakesh Mauling, blood. You get me, fam?
Mashallah United, blood.
Yeah,
I'm telling you,
I'm
bro.
telling you, bro. 100%,
I'm telling you.
fam.
They done their thing, and you know what's mad,
Mashallah Athletic, bro. You know them
the man said, her BBFC and that. Nah, Morocco doing their thing, bruv. But what surprised me is how defensively organised they were, because Morocco were known for being a bit like all over the place, bruv, a bit too expressive, innit? But, bruv, defensively they were very well structured, and also they defended like dogs. They were throwing themselves at everything, some good tackles, everything like that. And then Ziyech was quality.
I went on Ziyech's flipping live at half time, bro. Them man were fucking smoking shisha, blood. They had no respect for Spain, blood. I'm telling you, what they were, fam. You know them way there, blood. Them man were going in, blood. Do you know what I'm saying, fam? Big man ting, bro. Respect the culture. You know what I'm saying,
they done
them man were going in.
And then Hakimi with the Panenka at the end, and then the little penguin celebration. Absolute mockery.
Yeah, nah.
The coolest man, in Qatar, blood. A right back, you know. Man like Ashraf, blood. What a
100%,
baller.
fam.
What a baller. So, no, I shout them out, man. Boufal. They got some ballers, man. You know what I mean? So it's good to see Morocco, and they go, I think they're the 3rd or 4th African nation ever to get to the quarterfinals of the World Cup. I think they might be the 4th. So, yeah. And I think they're the first North African team, I believe. So, massive day for them.
No, I hear you. And Japan, blood, you get me, fam. Japan, Croatia. Fam, Japan were playing champagne football, blood. I'm not even going to lie. Man, I have to put respect on Japan's name, blood. Do you know what I mean? Like, the excitement, bro. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy, fam. It's like watching an episode of Dragon Ball Z, blood. You know what I'm saying, fam? Hella exciting, and then a premature end, blood. You know what I mean? Because, bro, you know when the man end the episode early, like what will happen next time on Dragon Ball Z? You know what I mean, fam? Because Croatia, what a header by Perisic as well, fam. And actually, what a performance by Perisic, because he pretty much looked like their number 1 player, fam. He was oozing. He was all over the pitch, bro. You know what I'm saying? And but the penalties from Japan, bro, I'm telling you, fam. Like, I said it already, innit, yeah? With pens like that, yeah, like, them man should be using crayons only, blood.
Yeah,
I'm telling you,
fam. Their penalties.
Them pens were shocking, blood.
I thought they were the worst, and then I watched the Spain game. You know the ones, and them Spain penalties were stinking as well. But Japan, it's like, they just bottled it. Like, that's all it was, because they played amazingly well, and they probably should have won in normal time.
They were oozing.
Like, even the Perisic header, the goalkeeper ain't 6'2", blood. I had to Google it, blood.
Nah. That's like when they said Dylan White 6'5" or something like that. And
that's that WWE 6'2". You know the man's there. Man's 5'11" and
you know, like when Crash Holly weighs 500 pounds, blood. You know what I mean, blood?
Yeah, it's nonsense, bro. Because that goalkeeper, like a normal size goalkeeper saves that Perisic header.
I said a normal size. You're taking piss, blood.
Yeah, bro. Because like,
trying to say, blood?
I'm trying to say, like, goalkeepers are not under 6 foot typically, innit? Like, if you have a proper, like, 6'2", 6'3" goalkeeper,
how
they
tall
say
is David De Gea? 6 foot?
6'4", or something
Nah.
like that. Of course he is.
Is he that tall?
Yeah.
David De Gea don't look tall at all.
He does.
He's taller than man.
Yeah, David De Gea does look that tall when he's standing next to Cristiano and them, man. David De Gea is like 6'4", bro.
No way, blood.
He is.
No way. That's crazy. But then again, when I saw Pickford, I thought Pickford was tall. But then when I saw him, when I was working with him, he ain't that
Pickford's like 6 foot on the dot, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it only says it in 1.92 meters. What's that?
I think he's 6'4", bro.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Because he's taller than Pogba, and Pogba's 6'3".
Yeah, you're right, 6'3".
Yeah, because Pogba's 6'3", and he's taller than Pogba. That's
David De Gea looks small to me, blood.
It's because he's quite skinny.
Man, blood.
Yeah, but it's because De Gea's quite skinny. Yeah. He's not built like Courtois or built like Neuer. Yeah. Them guys, he's quite slim, innit?
Then how tall's Courtois? Because
Courtois is about 6'5".
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy, man.
These men are tall. That's what I'm saying. Like, them man would save that. But the keeper's on his line because you're not supposed to get beaten by a header from 18 yards out, bro. Like, how much power can you get in a header from the edge of the box to score?
That was crazy, bro.
It was a great header, but keeper needs to do better there. Do you know what I mean? He was doing silly buggers on the line, bro. So, like, other than that, Croatia didn't create enough. I thought in normal time, Japan done enough, but...
Yeah, but the keepers had no hands, blood. It's like watching Deji in the Mayweather fight, blood. You know what I'm saying? No, that's pretty much... No, let's be serious then. Big up Deji, though. You know, right there. Man, yeah, with no hands, blood. That's pretty much what it is. He go into a boxing fight with no hands. It don't make sense, blood. Do you know what I'm saying, fam? But let's move on. France, fam. Rantzaroni, blood.
Francais, blood.
Kylian Mbappe, fam. You know them way there. Sensational form, sensational goal, sensational performance. What a footballer, Rantzaroni, blood. Do you know what I mean, fam? Obviously, your propaganda against him. How is it going on right now?
There's no propaganda. Do you know what I'm saying?
Him a speed merchant.
He is a speed merchant. He's a speed merchant. He's massively overrated, but he's a very effective footballer. So, just is what it is in the modern game. Antoine Griezmann was their best player. He's been amazing. Obviously Giroud broke the record, but Mbappe was shit, bruv, but he scored 2 goals. Do you know what I mean? So, like, it just is what it is. That's football. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
What game we talking about? The last one?
The last one.
The one when he scored that
he scored he scored 2 good goals, but he played shit. He didn't have a good game. Do you know what I'm saying? He didn't have a good game. Do you know what I'm saying? Anyone that watched the whole game, he did not have a good game, and he scored 2 good goals.
So man said Griezmann was his best player. Mbappe was. Who won the man of the match? Not that it matters, but who won the man of the match?
Mbappe did. Okay. But if he scored 2 goals in a game, you get man of the match by default.
That's why I said not that it matters.
Do you know what I'm saying? Griezmann was brilliant. Giroud obviously got another goal and broke the record, but France haven't impressed me as a whole. Do you know what I mean? But Mbappe will always get the headlines because he scores goals, innit? That's football, but football's not just about who scores the goals, innit? Maybe it is now, but it never.
What's Mbappe done to you, Rodney, blood?
Nothing. He's just massive. He's massively overrated. He's a final action player, innit? Just like Kevin De Bruyne, a final action player. I've lost count the amount of times I've watched these guys play shit and score goals and get all the accolades. Salah's another one. Do you know what I mean? Your guy Son's another one. You play shit and then score a goal and then everyone will go crazy.
I hear that, but how can you cast off all these players, and be sucking off Jadon Sancho?
Like, bruv, no one's talking about
No.
Sancho,
But we weren't talking about Son and you brought in all of these players.
No, because they're all similar types of players. So what I'm trying to
say is, how can you talk about Kevin De Bruyne? How can you chat about Kevin De Bruyne?
What you're saying has nothing to do with what I said.
I'm asking a question. How can you say Kevin De Bruyne is a bum, Salah, who else we talking about? Mbappe, Heung-min Son, all of these man, and sit there week after week talking about Sancho.
I don't talk about Sancho week after week. If you don't bring him up, no one talks about Sancho.
You think so? No, but you rate Sancho, and you don't rate none of these man.
Yeah, as a footballer, it's not about not rating them. Yeah, these guys, are massively overrated, and they're final action players. Understand the difference between a player that's involved in the game, the build up, has football IQ and does all these things, and someone that turns up at the end of the show, to put the ball in the net and gets all the accolades. Them 4 players have that in common. So you bringing up Sancho has nothing to do with what I just said.
Yeah, because he doesn't score a goal. He doesn't do anything. That's why he's not in the conversation.
But that's bullshit, though.
You know what
I'm saying? That's bullshit.
No, he's not in that conversation.
That's
because
bullshit.
He's not in that conversation with these players for a reason.
I'm bored of this conversation.
No, but he's not.
This don't make no sense.
No, it does make sense.
No, because I was making a point and you're bringing up a player, that's got nothing to do with the point I was making.
I asked you a question. I said, how can you not rate all of these players? Yeah, but the question don't make sense. All of these players. How can you not rate all of these players and you rate Jadon Sancho? I want to know, innit?
Easily, because they're different types of players. It's just like the same, like I said with Antoine Griezmann, Everyone's talking about Mbappe. Mbappe's not France's best player. At the moment, Antoine Griezmann is France's best player. And Olivier Giroud also, is crucial for France. People talk about Benzema and that, but what Giroud gives to this French team and the balance he gives this French team, they don't even have that with Karim Benzema. There's a reason why they won the World Cup with Olivier Giroud, and they're in with a shout now to also win it with Olivier Giroud. So people can watch the game, and get sucked away with who scores the goals. If that's how they want to understand football, they can understand football like that. But Antoine Griezmann, at the moment, has been pivotal for France. If Griezmann isn't playing the way he's playing, and Mbappe's not scoring the goals that he's scoring, and he's not getting all the plaudits. I watched him play for 90 minutes, and he was extremely frustrating. He scored 2 goals, and everyone's like, he's the best player in the world. No, he's not. That's the point.
But my question is still valid, blood. You know them way there, family. You can't say
your question's been answered already.
Wait. The reason why you can't say that my question's not valid is because, man don't hear. I hear you call a lot of these footballers, which I believe are good footballers, my opinion, and a lot of other people's opinion. You get me, fam? I hear you call a lot of them bums. You know what I mean? But Jadon, I don't hear nothing. You get me? There's certain players I don't hear nothing about. Martial's another one of them. You get me? Anthony Martial.
Another player that has an all-round game.
All of these man don't get no no hate or dislike for him, man. And don't get me wrong, it's not all because they play for Man United, because you cook Bruno, you cook certain man. Yeah. You know them way there. Okay. So my question was, how is it you can call all of these man's bums?
I already answered your question.
No, but what I'm saying to
players that have an all-round game and have more to their game than just having one attribute in it. That's what it comes down to. There's different styles of footballers. The 2 players I mentioned again, that are not Martial and Sancho. If you said to me that
Antoine Griezmann, Martial and Sancho ain't in the conversation, that's more of a valid answer for me, blood.
They weren't in the conversation. You brought them into the conversation.
When you talk about these world-class players, you're insulting, fam. Like De Bruyne.
World-class, World class,
like a Salah,
world-class is subjective.
Mbappe.
And it will always be subjective.
Bro, if any of these players play for Man United, you lot would be back.
No, we wouldn't. No, we wouldn't. Do you know what I mean? No, we would not.
This is sensational.
So if Man United had no Salah of them, or Son,
if all of these man played for you, you wouldn't be back.
Man said all of them, and De Bruyne, and have to carry another player. Like, no, thank you. Do you know what I'm saying? If you want to miss the point, or not even acknowledge the point, then do that. Do you know what I'm saying? But you've taken this conversation completely to a whole never place that it never needed to go.
Nah, it does. Because when you're telling me that my question don't make sense,
it doesn't.
It does, blood.
It doesn't.
It fully makes sense,
it doesn't.
Innit? You know,
if I'm comparing 3 final action players, like Son, like Mbappe, and like whoever, and then you bring up Jadon Sancho. That's got nothing to do with the conversation.
But I asked a question.
I was talking about...
I said, how can you call all of these man bums and then be sucking off Martial and Sancho?
But I wasn't sucking off no one.
We'll move on because you're not going to answer it, innit? So we'll move on.
Whatever.
Brazil put Korea in an absolute spliff, blood. It was 4-1. And I'm not going to lie, that was a sensational performance from Brazil. Obviously, big up all my Koreans and that you lot were... It was good that you lot made it through. You know what I mean? You qualified for the group, but you never had a chance against Brazil. Like, they walked all over them. It was peak, fam. I'm telling you, I thought I was watching an episode of Squid Games. And I mean, I ain't even seen it. Do you know what I'm saying? So it was crazy. Richarlison, oh, mate. Again on the score sheet. And the football as well, like the samba. The football that them man were playing, you get me? Obviously, Vinicius Jr. Vincenzo's got the first goal in that. And them man were dancing throughout all their goals. You know what I'm saying? And all them man that don't eat gravy with their meals were moaning, flipping, who was it, Roy Keane, was it Candy or whatever, blood, or whatever is in there. All them man were moaning, saying that Brazil's making a mockery out of the competition, this, that, and the other. What's your thoughts on it?
It was Brazil doing to Korea what they were supposed to do to them. Absolutely destroyed them and had fun while doing it. And all the people that didn't like it, like, honestly, who cares? Do you know what I mean? Them man are showing me why a lot of these Brazilian players, especially typically, never came to play in England. Because a lot of these guys they're dinosaurs, innit? Like, Brazilian culture has always been the same way since the beginning of time, but these man always seem to find a reason to get offended by stuff that's non-offensive. Mm-hmm. It's more offensive to score a goal and not celebrate it. Do you know what I mean? So
I'm moaning about the way that these man
are complaining about man dancing, stuff that they do all the time. But again, this shit goes down to what it's always been.
When Wayne Rooney did that little knockout celebration, everyone was applauding it. Like, what happened? What happened? Did someone get knocked out or something? Did he get knocked out?
He got knocked out.
Yeah, he got knocked out. Then he did a knockout celebration and everyone's there applauding it. When Crouch was doing a robot, everyone's there sucking him off, blood. You know them way there. So why can't the Brazilians dance? So it ain't their fault that they're winning 4-1. But bro, I like South Korea, don't get me wrong. You get me? But these Brazilians will dance against any team. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know why these men are coming out making a meal out of it, fam. It makes no sense whatsoever, fam. You get me? Like, the Koreans got cooked, blood. Like, literally, you get me, fam? The Korean barbecue settings, blood. I'm not even gonna lie. They got cooked. They did, innit? And no one expected them to beat Brazil, which is facts, innit? You know what I mean? They were outclassed. And man can't say, oh, why were the Brazilians dancing? For me, these men are just trying to make things up, blood. They just want to moan about nothing, blood. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but they just want to find a reason.
Food,
they just want to find a reason to hate on the Brazilians because they don't understand and they don't like the culture. And man see it all the time in the Premier League, bruv. And this is the exact same reason why I always said the same thing goes for players like Neymar, players like Pogba. The reason why they get disrespected is because these pundits don't understand and they don't like the culture, bruv. Do you know what I mean? And that's all it comes down to. Do you know what I'm saying? They'll get mad at Pogba for dyeing his hair, but then when Foden dyed his hair, them man are giving him interviews. Are you inspired by Gaza and all these other things? These guys are fucking idiots, bruv. It's xenophobia and it's racism. It's always been that. Do you know what I mean? But these guys try and they want to try and kind of dress it up as something else. That's why I'm glad Roy Keane came out and showed his ass and showed everyone what he's really about. Because too many times these guys try and dress it up as something else, pretend it's a footballing issue when it's not a footballing issue. So the fact that he just came out straight and said, I don't like it, same with Jason Cundy, I'm glad. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'd rather a lot of these pundits would come out and call it exactly what the fuck it really is. Because the Brazilians have always been dancing.
Yeah, that's facts.
My whole life, I've only known them to be that way. So why is it a problem now? Do you know what I mean? If they were playing shit football, stinking the place out, you know what I mean? That's completely different. They absolutely annihilated Korea. They scored beautiful goals as well. The first goal from Vinicius was a great finish. Richarlison's goal was a great goal. Do you know what I mean? There were some good goals. Even the coach was getting in on it. And it's a vibe. Why is it a problem? You know what I mean? These guys are pricks.
Bruv, that first goal of Vinicius, the way he placed that over man's head, blood, I'm telling you, he wouldn't have scored that. If man was playing Argentina or something, one of them man would have, like, Ramiro would have cleared that out, yeah. But them South Korean man ain't the tallest. I'm telling you, fam. The way it wasn't even that high. I thought he was going to block it, you know. He just missed it.
It wasn't, but the beauty of that was...
But he knew what he was doing.
Even Ali McCoist was like, I thought Vinicius should have taken it first time. And I'm surprised because Ali McCoist is a striker, but you don't take those first time. The composure he had to control it, head up, pick a spot and pass it in there, beautiful finish. Do you know what I'm saying? And Richarlison's one, the way he was juggling the ball in his head before and then pinged it round the corner.
Bruv, he's got the goals of the tournaments. That's what I'm saying. He's involved in the goals of the tournaments.
He has.
You get me, fam?
And then the ball got bounced.
Man's got more followers than Harry Kane now, blood. On Instagram, it's crazy, blood. Like, literally, the World Cup's a massive stage. When you perform on that stage, you reap the rewards from it, bro. That's what I'm saying. Everyone's talking about, will Tottenham keep Harry Kane? Will we keep Richarlison, blood? You know them way there, fam. PSG could be coming in for him, blood, if Mbappe leaves. Do you know what I'm saying, fam? And it's one of them ones where, boy, he has to have played his way into this Tottenham team, fam. I'm telling you, Conte, bro. Bro, if I see Richarlison on that bench when we come back, fam, I'll lose it, fam.
Yeah, but the only way for you to play Richarlison is to play him in a 2.
Bro, he needs to play. Bro, that's fine.
And then what are you going to do? Drop where? Kulu's playing where?
Bro, Kulu can play wing back. He can play right wing back, innit? And he plays very well there, blood. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Because of how and I'd sooner him play there than fucking Emerson, bro. And to be honest, like, if we never played 5 at the back, Richarlison could play because Richarlison's my number 1 striker. Kane needs to be sitting behind him. I've been saying that. You know them way there. All of them could play, blood. You know them way there if he decided to play a decent formation. But he's not going to do that, bruv. He's going to play 5 at the back with the fucking 3 midfielders, which is so annoying, bruv. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I don't think Richarlison, Kane and Son can play.
No, not together.
Yeah, they can't.
Not together. I believe.
Because Son's a striker as well.
No, but that's what I'm saying. But the thing is, like, Son's going to have to hold up bench, innit? That's what it is. Because, to be honest, like... It's all about performance, innit? You get me, fam? It's all about performance, bruv. And to be honest, like, and I've been saying that, blood.
Of all of them, he's at the lowest when it comes to performance.
He is. And I'm talking about both competitions, talking about Prem and internationally. Out of all of them, he's got the lowest performance so far. Richarlison can't be on the bench. He can't. Kulu as well. Kulu has to start. You know them way there. That is it. Kulu has to start. Richarlison has to start, blood. You get me, fam? And Kane, of course, he's going to start Kane. So for me, them man need to, like, I'm excited to see them man come back, innit? You know what I'm saying, fam? You get me? I am excited to see them man come back. But the Richarlison for Brazil is different for the Richarlison for us. But that's because he's been playing out of position. Them man are playing him on the right wing, blood. Do you get me, fam? I don't remember ever seeing him play on the right wing, blood. He's either played on the left
or up front. He's a 9.
Do you know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what he is. And you can see what he is for what he's doing for Brazil. You know what I'm saying? Even that Jesus, blood. I'm hearing he's out, blood. You know, them way there, fam, for like 3 months or something like
minimum.
That. You know what I mean?
Minimum. He's had knee surgery. Like I saw on his Instagram, he said that surgery's gone well and he'll be back strong. But massive blow for Arsenal, because Arsenal literally only came out a few days ago and pretty much was like, because of financial fair play, like they ain't really got a lot of money to spend anyway. So
it's not really a massive blow for. Come on, let's be serious, blood. You know what I mean? Bro, you're forgetting. They got Eddie and Nketiah, fam.
Yeah.
Eddie, number 14, fam, 100k a week, blood. This is his moment, bro. You know what I mean? Eddie Murphy and Nketiah, blood.
And Smith Rowe's back as well.
I said, yeah, before the season started, bruv, Eddie and Nketiah, he's got 30 goals in a minimum. And I'm talking Premier League goals, Roni. Do you know what I mean? The big man ting. You get me, bruv? All he needs to be given is the chance, blood. Man like Marlo Stanfield, bruv, from the Wire. All he needs is a chance, blood. You know them way there, fam.
Boy, it's gonna be interesting, isn't it, man? It's gonna be interesting to see what happens, because these men were talking so much
I am not laughing
shit
at Jesus being out, but I will laugh at the fact that these men went from Thierry Henry to a Henry, blood, because Eddie Murphy and Nketiah, he sucks, blood. I told you lot already, fam. Big man ting. Phone me, bro. Listen, them man there ain't got no 5G, blood. Them man there's got a SIM card that don't even work. You know, like, that ain't scared of Nketiah, bruv.
Nah,
you know, like peak. That, he's dead food, fam.
It's peak, but
he's
that's
dead
what
food.
they say. Life comes at you fast, and that's why them man should have kept it humble, blood, because it's like this story.
But you know what they're saying? They were like, you know, them Arsenal fans that are crying, you know, them ones that be like, oh yeah, nah, Jesus is it's a loss, yeah, but you get me, he wasn't scoring that many goals anyway.
He wasn't.
Goals are coming from elsewhere, but what they failed to realise is he was creating them goals.
Yeah,
blood.
bro, he's
even if he never got the final assist, he was starting the problems, blood. He was always a problem for the defenders to watch, bro. No one ain't scared of Nketiah. Nketiah is a man that will walk into a store, yeah, you get me, and everyone knows the security guard will watch a black man. Nketiah, they'll leave him. Big man thing, no one ain't scared of Nketiah, bro. They'll leave him, and Nketiah can walk into a shop and rob it blind. They won't even see him.
Yeah, he's not a threat, innit? And
he's not, blood.
He's not a
he's
threat.
Not.
So
no one can't see him, blood. He's like a black John Cena, fam. No, it ain't Nketiah, blood. Allow me, bro.
It's mad, innit? Like, I know that they're trying to pretend that they're not panicking, but Arsenal fans are panicking. Like, they're panicking because this is what they didn't want to happen. Out of all the players, they can't really afford to lose him. They can't, because the thing is with Saka, they can't rely on him consistently to score goals for the whole season. He's young, and also he's not a natural goal scorer. Martinelli, his injury record is not the best. So as much as he's playing well at the moment and he's exciting, bro, he could pull up. You know what I'm saying? So
pull up, blood, yeah.
It's looking peak, bruv. I'll be real, it's looking peak. And the thing is, yeah, they've got a lot of their toughest games ahead of them as well. Like, they had quite a decent run in the first half of the season in terms of...
I know they played you, they played us, they played Liverpool. They played quite a few big games.
Yeah, but they played us at ours. Yeah. Or did they? Yeah, they played us. Did they play us at ours? Yeah. Played us at ours. Yeah. They played... And I think the majority of the other games they played at home.
Emirates, we played at
Do you know what I'm saying? You lot played at the Emirates, but bro...
Liverpool's at the Emirates as well, I believe, yeah.
There you go. They need to go Anfield. They need to play City twice. Do you know what I mean? They need to go to you lot. Like, bruv, nah, man. Man don't want to do them things without Gabriel Jesus. I'll be real. Do you know what I mean? Them man can hold smoke. So, all of a sudden, it looks like a different Premier League season. I always felt like this was going to be 2 seasons anyway. And after the World Cup, we're going to see Wagwan. And also, who spends in January. I don't see Arsenal spending a lot. The exact quote was, Arsenal are not going to spend... money on players that they don't think can walk into the first team. So they're not about to just go out and buy a squad player.
No, but that's what I'm saying. They're gonna go out, but they need a striker. That's what they did. So what, they won't just go out and buy a striker?
No, because Gabriel Jesus is the guy.
Yeah, but
So
but he's the guy on the NHS table right now. Blood.
yeah, but they're not gonna go and buy another starter because then when Jesus comes back,
They could bring back Balogun, blood.
They could also do that.
He scored quite a few goals, blood, on loan.
He's doing well apparently.
Yeah.
So Arsenal in trouble. They're either going to buy a squad player that plays up front. That's not going to make a big difference.
Kim Kallstrom and that.
And then what's the point of doing that when you've just given Enquiries a new contract and you're not playing?
He'll be fuming, blood. You get me? Because he wanted to leave, innit? He wanted to leave, and Arteta talked him round, and then they signed Samba. He must be pissed, blood. You get me? He's got to be the ultimate side man, blood. Nah, big man thing. You know the false promises, blood. You know what I mean, fam? They gave him the number 14 shirt, bruv. He thought he was gonna play, blood. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Well, now he might.
The CD was scratched, blood. You know what I'm saying?
He might play now. He might play now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't know, but it's not looking good for them. I'll be real. It's not looking good for them, but I don't know. It couldn't happen to a nicer bunch of fans.
This guy, you're taking the piss.
Couldn't have.
Oh my days, blood. Let's just run through some of the other games. Right, we didn't even talk about the England game. We'll talk about that last, bruv. South Africa's a bum. Netherlands slapped up the USA, bruv. The United Spliff of America, blood. They are now out. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, you get me, the USA. Bro, the USA qualifying from the group, that was it for them, innit? You know what I mean, bruv? That was their World Cup trophy, blood.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Big man thing. Like, it was good for them to qualify out the group, but Netherlands, it was just a class apart, innit? You know what I mean? USA, they never looked like winning to me. Netherlands peppered them up. And even Netherlands, they're going out next round probably. Who they playing? Argentina?
I think they're going to beat Argentina.
Oh, no, they might beat Argentina. Yeah. But I think Netherlands, they ain't winning. For me, Netherlands ain't got a strong enough team to win. They play some good football, but they're defending shocking, blood.
They ain't got, but even though they might not have, you know what? Structurally, the Netherlands are one of the best teams in the tournament in terms of their structure. And that's why they smoked the USA, because the USA...
No, USA, come on.
Nah, yeah, but you say that, but England drew 0-0 with the USA.
Yeah, but let's be sick. Come on, we know why. Like, if any good team, like USA, let's be serious.
You say that, but...
Didn't Iran slap the USA? Oh, no, there was 1-1, innit?
1-1.
Yeah.
The difference is between England and the Netherlands is structurally and technically, the Netherlands, all the players just know what they need to do when they need to do it. And they completely controlled the game against the USA. England didn't control that game, bruv. England were on the back foot for the whole game.
But that was a joke performance, bro. That's why I was so angry.
It was a joke performance. But the thing is with the Netherlands, what they lack in individual class, they have it in as a collective and in organisation. And the USA wanted to play the game at a high tempo. Netherlands was like, nope, we're going to play slow. Give me the ball. Pass. USA were just chasing shadows, bro.
No, but that's what I'm saying,
and
bro.
They scored
I was watching the USA Olympic team.
And they scored almost two identical goals as well. The Netherlands, ball pulled across, first time finish. Daley Blind got one and Memphis got one as well. They absolutely destroyed the USA, and seeing them against Argentina is going to be a good game now, because Argentina haven't impressed me. Netherlands haven't impressed me. To be fair, none of the big nations have impressed me really so far. Japan have been impressive.
Argentina impressed me, blood. You get me? They got a player called McAllister, blood.
Yeah.
That's very impressive. I couldn't believe it, fam. I'm seeing all these names like Messi, Alvarez, Des, Romero, you know what I mean? And when I saw McAllister, I was thinking, yo, blood.
That was a mad
Who's
team.
that, blood? You know what I mean? You get me, fam. I don't even know his first name.
Yeah, I don't either, but...
I just saw McAllister. I couldn't believe it. Messi's actually received the ball from a don called McAllister, blood.
Yeah, some immigration thing.
Like, I can't believe it. Like, it's shocking, fam.
But with them, I think only Japan, Morocco, Saudi Arabia, teams like that have impressed me in terms of the way they've set up and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? Brazil...
Yeah, Japan for me, like, the football that them lot are playing.
That's what I mean. They're playing sensational
like Brazil,
football.
But with no finishes.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Brazil don't really impress me because I know what Brazil
ain't... But
their players speak for themselves, do you know what I mean? It's not...
The only thing I don't impress me about Brazil are their wing-backs, but I'm thinking, ain't Cafu and Roberto Carlos got any children, bruv? Like, what's going on?
I know, but Militao's played amazing at right back.
Well, I thought it was left back he was playing.
Right back.
Who's playing left back then? I thought Danilo played at right back.
Nah, Militao. At left back. Who were they playing?
Some guy, a right footer, blood.
Yeah, maybe, but they were playing 4 centre backs.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. But then again, their wing backs don't need to get up and down. Do you know what I'm saying?
Nah, because what they do is they offer insurance, because players like Vinny, players like Rafinha, even though they do get back, they don't get back all the time. So Militao playing at right back has been sick. So It's one of them ones where when I look at it right now, I think the Netherlands and the Argentina game is a legit 50-50 game.
It is.
Like a legit.
Because Argentina ain't looked impressive, bruv.
Loads of people had Argentina down as favourites, but for me...
Favourites for what? The cup?
Yeah, to win it, bro. France are better than them.
Nah.
Literally, it's between France and Brazil to win this World Cup for me. Like, I can't see Argentina doing nothing.
I said that as well, to be honest. I said it's between France and Brazil.
And as much as France aren't playing well, France look a lot more balanced now. They look a lot more balanced now. Do you know what I mean? With Giroud in there, with Griezmann in midfield. And even though they're missing big players, the actual balance of the actual team looks better. Do you know what I mean? Even though on paper, it's not a better France team. So, yeah, man, I think the Netherlands have just been quietly going about their business, not really impressing, but being very efficient. And I think the game against Argentina, I think they're going to shock Argentina and put them out.
Yeah, no, maybe, you know what I mean? I think it might even go penalties, blood. You know what I'm saying, fam? Argentina, Netherlands, I think that might be a
Possibly.
shout. I think that might be a shout. And lastly, yeah, well, that was it. Argentina slapped Australia. You know what I mean? 2-1. We don't need to go over that game. Obviously, Messi scored a good goal.
A good goal, yeah.
And then, I think I don't remember whoever scored, and I don't remember Australia's goal, blood. You know what I'm saying? But in other events... Yeah, well, Fury fists up Chisora as
to be expected.
To be expected. You know them way there, fam. Like Chisora's face was peak, fam. I'm not gonna lie, bruv. Get me, fam. Man looked like he had a half pounder. He like had 2 burgers on his cheek, blood. Like, you know what I mean? Nah, honestly, fam. Man's cheek was looking at the back of Robbie's head, fam. I'm not even gonna lie. I was thinking, what's going on, blood? You know what I'm saying? Like Chisora actually got brutalized. It was even hard to watch, blood. Do you know what I'm saying, fam? Big man thing. It was hard to watch, but I went to the fight, and the atmosphere was scenes, blood. I'm not even gonna lie, blood. And yeah, man ran into Reece James, blood. You know them way there. Hey, Dave, make sure you put this clip in, you puss, yo. Because last time I said put a clip in, it said Dave proceeds not to put the clip in, blood, yeah? So you put that clip in, blood, yeah? Run that clip, blood. Man's ringside, sitting in front of Reece James, blood. You know them way there. That's why I'm Big X, blood. You know, you may have the trophies, yeah? But I'm sitting in front of you, blood. You know them way there. Say it with your chest, blood. Say it with your chest, blood. You're in Man Stadium. That's what I thought, RJ. Walk away like Craig David, yeah? Get out of here, blood. Craig David, it's my man. Yeah, blood, I'm telling you, fam, with the strongest hairline like Michael Richards, fam, you know what I mean? But I had to let him know who's boss, blood. He was in my stadium, fam. You get me, fam? He was sitting behind me, blood. Cool brother, though. You know what I mean, fam? But I told him he was dressed like Sullivan from Monsters, Inc., blood. You know what I mean? I said, I don't know what he was wearing. No, big man thing. I told him, fam. I was like, bro, what's this, fam? Do you know what I mean? He goes, oh, I like a fashion thing. I was like, bruv, you like Disney Channel, blood. You know what I mean, fam? You get me, bruv? If I'm walking with you, them man are going to call me Mike Wazowski, blood. You know what I'm saying, fam? It was a mad thing.
Nah, big up Reece James, though. Second best right back in the world, blood. Dallo, blood. Oi, bro.
I knew that's what you were going
to say. Cancelo, blood, got bench for Dallo as well, blood. Let these man know the Dallo stocks are high. 6-1, you know. Dallo starting ahead of Cancelo, bro.
But to be fair, Dallo's been playing very well.
Got his assist as well. Gang business.
Very well.
Baller.
He's been playing very well for Man United as well, bro.
Yep.
For you to keep a world-class right back like Wan-Bissaka on the bench as well, blood. You get me? You've got to be having a sensational season, fam. So... You get me, bruv. Man's got to big up Dallo. You get me? D-squared, Diogo Dallo and that. You get me? He's been having a good tournament and that. Is there anything else you want to touch on?
Nah.
Before we wrap up?
That's all, blood, outside of that, to be fair, yeah.
You get me? I don't think there's nothing else going in outside of football. I mean, there ain't nothing
Not
else.
really, nah. Obviously, Eubanks fighting Smith.
Yeah, that old man, fam.
And that's all I can think that's coming up immediately.
I know Paddy's fighting soon as well, blood, because I know Jake Paul called him out, blood, to some sparring things.
Yeah, I think that should be this weekend.
Me and I'll give you $1 million or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Why is Jake Paul always calling out these men that have got to jump through obstacles to fight him? Paddy ain't his size. They're not the same weight.
Nah, Jake Paul's big, man.
Well, then again, it depends which Paddy we're talking about, blood. Because if it's Paddy when he's not in training, then yeah, maybe
but
they
even
would be
so,
the
that's
same
not
weight.
his natural walk around weight. Do you know what I mean? So, but he loves fighting people smaller than him anyway. That's what Jake Paul's making a living out of. Do you know what I mean? And they need to be older than him, ideally, and if not, then they need to be a lot smaller than him and not boxers. So, I don't know, man. It's getting boring now. Do you know what I mean? It's getting very boring, man. It's turning into WWE.
No, I fully hear that, blood. And once again, Speed, blood, turns up to Qatar, went all the way to Qatar and Ronaldo's bench. That guy is bad luck, blood. That guy
you can't catch a break, man.
Is bad luck. The guy has done 1,000 miles, blood. Vanessa Carlton's son, blood, and the man can't
and
see
to Qatar
CR7.
from the US as well. That's a flight, blood.
Yeah, remember,
that's not even a direct thing.
No, I remember. Actually, no, I think it is because you remember the brother in Barstool went to Qatar. My man, what's his name? He went to Qatar. When first day we came, he was like, well, "I'm going," and the flight took him just over what it took us to get to the US. You get me?
Huh?
That's what I believe it was. Wasn't it just over? I swear he said something like 10 hours.
No. It's got to be more than that because
from the US.
Yeah, because I'm thinking, bro, man, because. Remember, to go from...
Oh, shit, yeah, it was. 10 hours, 11-hour flight.
Oh, it's 11, yeah?
Yeah, 10 hours. He said he did it in 10. So,
11? Bro, that's not actually as bad as I thought, blood.
Yeah.
It's not as bad as I thought. I thought it would have been
like 10 hours
closer to
flight,
15, yeah.
You know what I mean? And
10 hours,
I can't remember his name, blood, but he knows who I'm talking about, blood. You know what I'm saying? Man, one of Kevin and Perry looks like one of them. I don't know which one.
Because Qatar from here, I think is like 6 hours. And then New York, but then you can go the opposite way. Obviously, when we go to New York, you go over the Atlantic, innit? So it's the other way. That's mad.
I'm telling you, a man are trying to cancel Speed, blood, because he saw like I don't know if he was a Korean fan. I think he might be.
It was an Asian guy, and I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
He was like, why are you wearing an Argentina shirt? Konnichiwa, and he said it about 6 times, blood. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, it's Pete.
But
you know what it is? Yeah?
Speed is just like ignorant.
You know what it is? He's 17, innit?
Yeah,
bro. When I was 17, I'm not. Listen, like I am not condoning his behavior, innit? I am not condoning his behavior, yeah. But let me tell you this: when I was 17, I just lost my virginity and I was liable to do anything. You get me? There weren't cameras around like that. You get me? I wouldn't be where I am now if I was filming when I was 17, innit? That's one thing I will say. But you get me? He may come out and just apologize and because like he's 17, innit? Like these things, like for me, like you can look at that. Like if you see that in a movie, you're gonna laugh. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you watch Harold and Kumar, don't you remember, bruv, I've seen it, there's a scene in Harold and Kumar when they bring in his parents, blood, the Chinese parents and then the Indian parents, and then the American officer is there, and like, Harold, you know, the Chinese, the parents can come and be like, why is my son being arrested, speaking better in English than me? And he's like, excuse me, the language barrier, I can't understand him. Like, he took the piss. Like, you see these jokes run in films all the time. They
do. But the thing is, that film. Remember how long ago that film was?
Nah, Harold and Kumar. I'm talking. That was in the new, not the newest one. The one before. That was the second one.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, what you could get away with 2-3 years ago.
What you get away with in film, like that.
Yeah, but even
and
I know
that
what
ain't
you mean.
film. That's not film. That's real life.
I know,
like,
but I'm saying
and furthermore,
it could
that
be
brother,
2-3 years, bro. Now you can't do nothing.
And the reason, what I'm saying is, and the reason I'm not excusing his behavior, because that's what I'm saying is, like he said, the guy said, "Oh, I'm not Japanese." He goes, "I'm not Japanese." Like the guy wasn't. If he's in on the thing, whatever. If he's not, like the guy was just there minding his own business. Like it's a serious thing, fam. Yeah. You know them way there. So I'm not condoning.
Yeah, but that's where Speed thinks he gets
like Asian racism is just normalized. You get me? Just like the N-bomb now. Like literally, certain things, like people just think that they can run joke. I'm telling you, fam, and it's crazy, blood. It's actually crazy, blood. And when I say it's normalized, I don't think that I think it's all right. I think like people think that they can get away with it.
Yeah, of course they do.
It's 17, blood. That's one thing I can say. And the only thing I'll say about that is that's the only excuse I can make for him is that he's 17. When I was 17, bro, literally, man bust my nut that year. I was liable to do anything, innit?
Yeah, but at the same time, at 17,
he needs.
Man knew right from wrong.
100%.
Like, and it's one of them ones where, like, you gotta understand, a lot of the kids that he makes content for, they find that shit funny. Do you know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, they do, innit?
Yeah,
like,
they do.
We live in a society where people find that dumb shit funny.
Yeah.
Like, even like when I used to see like some of the old stuff that KSI and them guys used to do, and their audience, that a lot of the shit was very ignorant, but people found it funny. Like, to me, them things are not funny, but unfortunately, there's an audience for it. Do you know what I mean?
But that's what I'm saying. You say it's not funny, but even like when I told you what it had, that man could see our reaction, innit? Yeah. But the reason why I'm not laughing at what was said. I'm laughing at the audacity.
Like, you know the reason why I laughed? The reason why I laughed is because I kind of knew what it was going to be, because he does them dumb things. If he's not barking or shouting or saying random things, I knew he was going to say something like that. Like, you see the thing he got banned for when they were talking about, the girl thing, and he was like, get in the kitchen, and it's not even what he's saying, it's because he's shouting for no reason, you know, that was there. And he's like, go and make a sandwich, and shouting, and it's just like, bro.
And the thing is, you get me, fam, obviously, you get me, like, it's, bruv, you know, man ain't excusing his behaviour, innit? Like, that was a bit outrageous, like, well, not even a bit, that was outrageous, innit? But he needs, what's the word? representation, cuz.
No, but he's probably got representation because that's how he's getting to all these places. But the problem is, it's hard to tell these kids, that they shouldn't do certain things when they do it and they get success from it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, how can you tell a man to not do something when every time he does dumb shit, he gets more followers?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Do you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like, you could look at him and say that he's the problem, but really he's not the problem. The problem is the people that think, that this shit is funny and they enjoy it. Do you know what I mean? So...
No, but people love controversy and drama, and then those same people will cancel you. Do you get me? So it just is what it is, man. But,
yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, let's get into our Oozing Sorcery Awards. Well, I'm giving that to Morocco. You know them way there. Morocco going through. Bonafide Bum and Wallet of the Week. Who's your Bonafide Bum? My Wallet of the Week, I'm going to give that directly to... Let me think. I'm giving that to Spain. I'll give it to Spain. Fuck it. You
cool. CR7's got to hold that, blood. You know the ones. He's got to hold that, bruv. Man didn't even celebrate the Young G's Haiti and that.
Actually, yeah. No, man, got to give that. He
has to hold that.
The Oozing Sorcery Award. We got half.
To Ramos.
We'll give that to Ramos and Morocco. Morocco and Ramos, we're gonna half.
Man said
that.
first start in World Cup knockouts, and the guy bags a hat trick. Unbelievable. Do you know what I mean? Unbelievable. Man had the bad boy celebration as well. Bring back rehearsed goal celebrations. I was saying it on my stream. Like growing up, loads of footballers used to have celebrations that you used to look forward to. Robbie Keane with a cartwheel. Do you know what I mean? Everyone would have like a bruv. Like even that. Do you know what I mean? And that came later, like later on in his career, because at the beginning of his career, he never used to do that. Do you know what I mean? But rehearsed goal celebrations,
that came at Madrid, didn't it?
Was a massive part of football, blood, to the point where when FIFAs used to come out, people used to look forward to the goal celebrations. Nani used to have the flips and all them things. Man used to look forward to players scoring, and now you just got these dry celebrations. So it's good to see players with goal celebrations. And Mbappe's got his goal celebration that he always does. That Ramos got his goal celebration, and hopefully we're seeing goal celebrations coming back.
Yeah,
I'm tired of seeing... Yeah, but that's dead though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's still a celebration, bro.
My man jumps and does a little punch. That's dead though, bro. That's
bro.
Dead,
You don't see no one else. No one else does that.
I know, but it's dead though.
It's still a celebration.
Kind of, yeah. It's like Alan Shearer. Like that's dead.
And Bruno got one as well. Your players.
Yeah, Bruno got the thing, but again,
other people do that though.
Nah, but he does a knee slide and the thing.
Okay,
yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? So at least Bruno's got something.
That's what I'm saying. These are celebrations. I'm not talking whether it's good or not.
No, but that's what I'm saying. But they need to come back in the game, like, because back in the day,
Son's got a celebration.
Everyone's favorite. What is that?
When he does that.
But does he always do that?
Yeah, always.
Because I have seen him do it.
Always.
You know what I mean? But I feel like they need to bring back rehearsed celebrations, bro. And especially players like Griezmann. Griezmann always has celebrations. I like
Richarlison's got a celebration, blood.
Yeah, Richarlison's a bad boy.
Yeah, I mean, blood. Prue, you pussy old Arsenal fans. Prue, blood. Prue, blood. Do you know them way there, fam? You ain't talking about Jesus anymore. You know what I mean? Prue, blood. You know what I mean, bruv? Them man, they're teaching the GOAT Ronaldo, blood. The
it's that chicken dance that them Brazilians are doing. I don't even know. I don't know where it comes from, but the chicken thing's mad. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? But no, I'm glad they're enjoying it. But yeah, man, bring back them rehearsed goal celebrations. Like, bring them back, bro. You know what I mean? Because I used to look forward to seeing them, bruv. There's been some legendary celebrations, and yeah, bruv, they managed to bring that shit back.
Richarlison now, the celebration that Richarlison, I don't even know if he does he didn't even do like, it's the one what I like is when he runs like this. He runs like it's the baddest. It's the baddest. I'm the bad man.
After he bags,
it's the bad man run. And he does that for Tottenham as well. He does that run. Then he does the knee slide. You know what I mean? I like that one as well. Richarlison's got his own celebrations as well. We got quite a few, blood.
Yeah, he's cold.
You know them way there, fam.
Cold youth still.
That's what it is, man. But anyway, shout out everyone that's got to the end of the episode. Make sure you smash a like, subscribe to Rantaroni. Links in the title. You know them way there. And we will be back next week.